Have you ever been listening to Kanye's Devil in a New Dress and wondered why it takes so long for Rick Ross's part? Well, today I'm going to explain why. Back in 2009, Rick Ross explained in an interview with TMZ that it takes exactly a minute 30 for him to finish a KFC Guitar Hero meal. He went on in detail on how he would consume the food. From the transcript I found, it said that Rick Ross would pour his large drink onto the meal and then gulp it down in rather large chunks. There was a witness to the feast that Rick Ross had. The witness stated, "Holy shit, I swear his jaw didn't just open. It filed for temporary independence. That thing unhinged like a cartoon drawbridge, and the next thing you know, the plate looked like it had been audited and liquidated. I've seen vacuum cleaners show more restraint." That seems crazy until you realize the interview was erased. The main concern is, why was this deleted only weeks prior to the release of Kanye's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy album? I don't got all the answers, and I typically do have all the answers, but I do have some conspiracies. The first and simple one is that Rick Ross wanted the interview to be erased because he didn't want people to know the truth about his abilities. The second is that he didn't want Kanye to know about his powers. You may be wondering, why? Well, as we know, Kanye was in an accident that left his jaw broken, and perhaps Rick Ross didn't want Kanye to know that he could have been another human with these abilities. Maybe Rick Ross was selfish and he only wanted them for himself. The third conspiracy, and the one I personally believe, is that Rick Ross simply wanted Kanye to feel safe around him so he could strike and replace him with a new Kanye. I mean, I know this sounds ludicrous, but if you think about it, Kanye started dating Kim in 2012, and if you take a minute 30, add another minute 30, you get 3. So now you take the year the album was being made, which was 2009, you add 3, you get 2012, and the rest is history. Maybe Kanye knew, maybe Ross knew he knew, or maybe that KFC Guitar Hero meal wasn't just a meal. Maybe it was a signal, a greasy, deep-fried whisper
from the devil.